Everything heavy when we step up. You can't hang with a gang, you a solo. Yeah, everything check, Constella.
Wagwan beautiful people, I am Chef B. If you're new to this channel, welcome Wagwan. Make sure you are subscribed down below. Okay guys, so today's video is going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm going to give you guys a live update while I do my makeup and all that good stuff. Now I hope, you know, with this video, because I did not do a test run, but I'm using a new mic, and please dear Lord, make the sound right, because if it doesn't sound right, I'm so sorry. But if you guys are watching this, clearly it was okay for me to post anyway. I don't know what kind of makeup I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do maybe a naked glam, like a natural looking makeup but with a whole lot of something, you feel me? So let's get straight into it and stop all the unnecessary chatter. In my last vlog, I did my brows. So it was what's it called? Ombre shading brows. Ombre shade. Like microblade, but it's more like an ombre look. And if you guys want to know the full details on it, just watch that vlog. But anyway, so this is the 4th week of my brows getting done. So they're fully healed, and this is how they're looking. I'm going in for my 6-week touch-up, obviously 2 weeks. So this is how they're looking right now. I think I'm gonna go a little bit fuller on this brow because I feel like it's not as full as this one. And I'm seeing a little bit of space in there, but so far so good. Like, I don't have to do too much to my brows anymore, which is amazing, thank the Lord, because you know brows take the longest to do. So all I gotta do is like shade it in just a little bit if I want it darker, but honestly I really don't have to do a lot, which I am really thankful for. Okay, so the first update is that your girl started a little business. Okay, you know, you guys have been asking me about nose cuff, nose jewelry for quite some time, at least a year and a half, ever since I started wearing nose cuffs. And the person that I used to buy my nose cuff from didn't have a store anymore on Etsy. I'm like, why give somebody else, you know, business that I didn't even buy from when I could create my own business? So that is how I got into the whole nose jewelry thing. And my collection is called Beyond Empress. So if you haven't checked it out as yet, girl, you need to check it out. It's like 11 designs, but one of the designs have 2 different sizes. So I'll say it's 10 different designs of nose cuff that could go for any type of person. Like if you want extravagant, or if you want something simple, if you want to try out how nose jewelry would look on you before you actually get a piercing. Like, I got everything for everybody, so you guys need to check it out on my website called House of Chef B. Okay, so I had to stop for a quick second, like to make sure that I clean up under my brows properly. So anyway, so my website is called House of Chef B, and I also sell my wigs that I demo or review on my channel that I don't wear again. So if you want to like check out my wigs that I've worn on my channel for a super discounted price, we're talking about $100 less than what you would normally get it for, check out my website and make sure you sign up for the email list so that you can see every time I drop some units on there that you've seen me wear on my channel. And what else has been happening in my life? April was a challenge. April was kind of suckish for me because my mom had COVID and she had it like really bad. Like for a quick second, like my life almost changed, but because of God, the grace of God, everything worked out. But let me tell you, I was so scared. You know, I had to hold on to faith that she would pull through. She was in the hospital for a hot minute, but yeah, right now we're just being super thankful for life. Like I can't even describe how truly blessed I feel. And also I finally got vaccinated. Well, I'm not fully vaccinated as yet, but Ontario or Canada overall is moving really slow when it comes to vaccination. And also overall, just they've been handling COVID like this is the first year. Like this is 2020 all over again, and it's freaking ridiculous. Like, truly how the government has been handling everything, it's just been embarrassing compared to how every other country is. Like, Canada is not handling this thing well at all. Like, especially in Ontario, believe it or not, right now in May, we are still in a full-on lockdown. And when I say a full-on lockdown, I mean you can't go to Walmart and buy shoes. Okay, you only can go to Walmart, buy grocery and like household necessity. Like, I don't know, what would you need at Walmart? That is, I don't even know, because they're not even selling school supplies. Like, you can't get printer ink. Like, as I said, your girl started her little business, and if I run out of ink, I can't run to Walmart to get ink to print paper. Like, I literally only can do it, like, order on Amazon. And right now, Amazon facility in Ontario, or in Toronto rather, I think it's just Toronto, like, they've had COVID outbreaks so many freaking times that they've shut down the facility maybe like 5 times already because of how much people getting COVID in the facility. And then Prime is not priming anymore. Like, I be paying for Prime, because you know Prime is, how much is Prime? I think Prime is like 80 Canadian dollars. You know, you're supposed to get with Prime, you're supposed to get your packages in what, 2 days? Now you wait 2 weeks to get your package. So if I need printing paper, I can't go run to Walmart to get some freaking printing paper, and Amazon ain't doing what it needs to do. Like, it's freaking sad. Okay, I think I need to change my brush, because guys, I'm using the new Fenty Eaze drop in the shade 18, and let me tell you something, girl, this thing, I really like it because it's skin tone. Like, when Fenty launched it, they say you were supposed to like use your fingers to work it in, but I ain't doing all of that because it's really messy, and I just don't feel like I get the coverage I'm supposed to get when I use my fingers, so I use a brush. But let me tell you, I've been loving it, and I haven't used Fenty foundation in over a year because I don't like how it look on me anymore. Just the formula wasn't working for me anymore. Like, 420 was my girl in the was it the mattifying formula? I don't even remember, but it was just not working for me. So when I tried the Eaze drop, I'm like, girl, this is giving skin. However, if you're someone that likes super full coverage, it's buildable, but it's not gonna give you like super coverage, but it does give you a nice velvety look. Some brushes will soak up the foundation, you don't want that, so I guess that's why they say with your hands, but your hands too messy for all of that, especially when you got nails on, girl. Like, all that shit all up in your nails on edge, like, ain't nobody trying to do all of that. So yeah, you forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, so that's how full the freaking lockdown is. Like, nail salons have been closed, well, in the Toronto area, because Pickering and the surrounding areas of like Toronto have opened and closed, while Toronto has remained just shut down since November of last year. People can't be getting pedicures or nothing, so they end up going outside of Toronto, which causes outbreaks in other parts outside of Toronto, and then they just decided to shut down Ontario as a whole. And initially they were supposed to open back May 20th, and just yesterday they announced we're going into June. A lot of people haven't even gotten their first dose of the vaccine. They're still giving. Now they call back. Yo, so this week is small for my head, so like it's not giving on the side, so I'm just trying to, you know, use the hair to cover it. But sometimes I'm gonna need to move the hair to, you know, go around the face. So if y'all see my lace looking funny, y'all don't be saying nothing. Just don't say nothing, okay? So a lot of people haven't even gotten the first dose of the vaccine, while in America, Florida literally has gone back to normal. Like, we're seeing on the news, like, in America you don't have to wear a mask if you're fully vaccinated. I mean, I'm not gonna be for all of that because I still don't want people breathing in my face. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy that we're still in lockdown, and then just across the border, you know, just a couple of hours away, life is pretty much back to normal for a lot of people. We can't go to the gym, we can't go to a nail salon, people haven't gotten a haircut in months. Like, it's so ugh. And then they decided that nothing is happening in the summer. Like, summer is canceled again. But then again, I'm not even surprised because we just know it wasn't going to happen. So what I need them to do is to open the border so I can get the hell up out of here. Like, just let me out. Okay, just let me out. Y'all do what y'all gotta do, but just open the borders. I'll be gone for a month because they basically banned or restricted flights to the Caribbean from Canada. So it's not like you could leave the country because they closed shit down. It's like a real life prison up in here. And when they had it open, or for a short time, I think this is still happening right now. So I don't know how people are leaving if it's flights are banned. I think they still have flights coming in from the US. So what they do is they put you in what they call quarantine hotel. So it is mandatory that if you leave the country, you're coming back in, you have to stay at these hotels that they have by the airport for I think about 4 days to get your test. So they test you if you have COVID. But not only that, but it is mandatory for you to pay 2,000 Canadian dollars to stay in these stingy hotels for the 4 to how much days. Not even some nice looking hotel, no, some stingy looking things. And then just the other day they had a breakout at the quarantine hotel. So I'm like, if I live alone, why don't you just send me home? Why do I have to stay in this dusty ass hotel? And then what happened? People be catching COVID inside the quarantine hotel. Like, shit don't make no sense. So I need them to lift that as well in order for me to travel, because there's no way I'm going on vacation and then coming back to spend $2,000 into some dusty ass hotel for them go give me COVID. I'm not that funny. It sucks to live in Canada right now, okay? It really does. You guys just saw me prep my eyelids. So what I'm gonna use is the Juvia's Place bronzer palette. So this is a new bronzer palette that they had that just came out recently. So I'm just gonna go with the top dark shade and just pat that baby on my eyelids. I'm gonna just pat it in there. I was on the plane with the Wayne. You can call me Whitley. I go to Hillman. You know I'm the baddest in the school, baddest in the game. So Nicki Minaj just released, it's not an album, is it? Or is it a mixtape? Some old songs mixed with new songs. So I think it's a mixtape called Beat Me Up Scotty. And she finally released Itty Bitty Piggy on the streaming platforms. Was it on Apple Music? I'm not even sure, but it was definitely not on Spotify. And we got that, and girl, like, that song came out when I was in high school, and girl, I've been just blasting that song, Itty Bitty Piggy and Fractions. Oh, freaking say, the queen of rap is back. What's happening? I don't even know why you girls bother at this point. Like, and J. Cole also released an album. I didn't even get to fully listen to it because I was trying to go to bed, because at that point it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And then for all my Jamaicans and stuff, you know, Alkaline released his. Obviously Ocean Wave is my shit. So that's been happening. And then guys, yo, I was thinking, like, do you guys watch Real Housewives of Atlanta or like all them other shows? Like, a lot of time I be trying to have discussions and stuff like that, and I'm like, would my audience, like you guys, my followers, would you be interested in me like just be chatting about stuff like that? I don't know if it's something like you guys would want to watch, but I feel like I just be all up in the gossip and shit. Like, I love, not gossip channels, but like stuff like that where you review shows. I love watching stuff like that, like Funky Deneva and King of Reeds. Like, I'll sit all day and watch those type of videos, especially on Housewives. Well, not the white housewives, I'm so sorry, but like, you know, black housewives, like Atlanta and Potomac. Like, let me know if you guys would watch that. Would you want it in a form of like this, like a get ready with me, or like an actual sit down thing? Or, you know, some people like podcasts. Like, Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in, because I don't know, I like that type of stuff. Because speaking of housewives, y'all see the whole thing with Portia Williams. Like, I wanted to do a girl talk for you guys about violating girl code like that. Like, I feel like that would be such an interesting topic, but I just feel like no, the story isn't as hot as it was when it just came out. But you guys let me know if I should still do a girl talk like that, because I would still do it. I just feel like maybe it's like not so fresh. I don't know, let me know, because I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. So yeah, that's pretty much what has been happening in my life. Like, nothing major. And also, I know I need to get back into vlogging, but as I said, April was just suckish and I just couldn't really, I honestly didn't put my all into content creating in April because it was just such a gloomy and weary month overall. So I didn't actually get to do much, and I just wasn't in the mood to. There was nothing exciting about my life or even chill. Like, my anxiety was on 10, so I didn't even get to really get into vlogging. But I was just beginning to actually get the hang of it. So this month is better. Like, we're already in mid-May, but I'm gonna continue. So once I get everything back into order and get back on track with what I missed in April, because there's a lot of things that I miss in terms of like work related stuff that I'm behind on. So once I get my life all the way back together, I'm gonna go back into making sure that I vlog for y'all. If y'all really enjoyed the type of vlogs, like, just let me know in the comments so that I could know that I was actually doing something right. Like, I really enjoy your feedback, like things that you'd want to see me do on the channel, because it really helps motivate me to create when time, you know, I see you guys are really interested in stuff. And another thing, like, I don't know if this is like a update thing or maybe I do a different video on stuff like this, but like in terms of how do I put this, like, I'm so you guys see me trying to deflect from actually saying anything, but like why I keep saying like relax, girl. This is so to talk about, like, my body. I haven't been happy per se with my body. I know I do a lot of try on hauls, and try on hauls are fun or whatever, and you can be so confident in everything that is about you, but sometimes it just isn't there. And that's me and my struggle with my body and body imagery. Like, I know everybody probably goes through stuff like that, and you know, some people might see you and be like, girl, you got a body, your body's on 10, but then you look at it, it's like, you know, it could have been 10 plus 10 more. You know, and then sometimes you look at your body and you're like, girl, you fine as hell, girl. But yeah, more than anything, I am struggling with a particular, you know, fitness that I want for myself. I want to be more healthy more than anything else, because I know my insides aren't as healthy as they need to be in terms of like my diet, like what I eat, what I put in my body, which in turn affects my skin, because you guys know I have eczema. In turn affects my hair, because you know I have eczema on the scalp. Like, it affects everything. So more than anything, for myself, when I say body imagery, it's not just the physical, but it's like the feeling of it. Like, does your body feel good? Does it feel slow and sluggish? Or does it feel, you know, feel radiant and good on the inside? That's what I want for myself. I want to feel the radiance from within, and that is what I am struggling with. Like, sometimes I eat really good, and then sometimes I just fall off completely because I have like some type of food craving. Like, I'll be just sitting here and be like, oh my god, I could really do with a nice juicy burger, some french fries, and a milkshake. And they're like, girl, no, don't do it. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Okay, let me blend this out, girl. Okay, let's focus on the makeup real quick before all this talking makes me forget what I'm supposed to do. Y'all, contour your nose. People make it look so easy, but it's one of the freaking hardest things to do. Like, my nose just always end up looking lopsided. Like, girl, is your nose broken or what? I can't even go into details on nose contouring with you guys because I don't even know how to do it properly myself. That was my first coat of, what do you call this, concealer. Then I'm gonna go in once more, and the concealers that I use is Too Faced. Like, if you watch my other makeup videos like Get Ready With Me, it's basically the same, pretty much majority of the same products. So this time I'm going in with Warm Sun. Before I had on Butterscotch, and I'm just gonna put a little bit, and then I'm gonna put some down here, and then I'm gonna just blend that in or press it in with my Sephora sponge. Get it right up in there. I know y'all probably wondering, like, Chef girl, you just said y'all still in lockdown. Where you going? Majority of the time, nowhere. Like, by just putting on makeup and getting dressed up for no reason, maybe walk the block, is like the only thing you can do. And also it makes you feel good. Like, for some people, like, just putting yourself together, if that means like doing your hair, if you have natural hair, just doing a twist out or a style or a protective style, or if you wear wigs, just putting on a nice bomb ass wig. Like, doing stuff like that, since you know you can't go to nail salon, you gotta wear press-ons. A lot of times just doing simple stuff like that just brings your mood, you know, bring it up. Because what else can you do? If you do nothing, you might go crazy, especially living here with nothing else to do. So doing stuff like this, especially since now it's warmer. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. It is so much warmer now in the city. The sun is out. Praise Jesus. So at least we get to enjoy the sunshine. At least. I'm gonna go outside for a bit. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna dress up real cute, you know, for no reason, and go for a walk, child. A walk. That's about it. Then I'm gonna take some pictures and post it, because what else I'm gonna do? I get clothes all the time and have nowhere to wear them, so might as well just take pictures in them, because I'm gonna forget about them eventually. I'm using the HUDA Beauty setting powder in Blondie, and what I'm gonna do is press that in under my eye. Now you can use your brush or beauty sponge to do this. And I'm going a little bit heavy today because I want it to be just a little bit brighter under my eyes. And then I'm gonna take the booty of the sponge, that big old booty. Can I touch that booty? And then just do my little contour line under here. Okay, so I just added some lashes off camera, and the lashes that I'm wearing is from Amazon, so I'll just leave the link down below so you guys can see the lashes. And now it is time to bronze the face, get back some of that warmth into it. And I'm going back in with the Juvia's Place bronzer palette in dark. This baby right here, and I don't know which one I want to use. I feel like this is going to give me a little bit of a reddish tone, so I'm gonna go with the top one, and I'm gonna dab that baby right in. I'll lift up my little side. I hope it's not windy outside. I don't want to be walking and then somebody be driving past and then see all my lace on the side. That would be embarrassing, would it not? Just a little bit on the forehead. And then I like to bronze a lot, so I really work the bronzer on the side. I really like that sucked in cheekbone type of look, or the lifted cheekbones. That's on me, that's my thing. So sometimes I go a little bit too heavy, and then I'm gonna go under here, you know, define them jawbones. I gotta put some on the nose, but not too much. That's when I go a little bit crazy sometimes, and it looks crazy. It literally looks crazy if you go too crazy. So you want to be careful with that. I'm going to lead it a little bit into my eyeshadow on top. Usually I let the powder just stay like that, and I set it like that. But I think I have too much powder, and I'm going to just pat in the excess powder. I'm gonna highlight my nose a little bit because you know, with the contour and everything, you need to just give it a little bit of razzle dazzle. Girl, half the time I'll be talking to y'all when I'm doing makeup tutorials, I don't know what the hell I am saying, but I'll be real convincing y'all that sometimes I know what the hell I'm doing when I really do not. Like, half the time I don't know what the hell is going on. I just be going with the flow. So just take a little bit of powder. It's just a tad, you know, nothing crazy, you know, nothing crazy. And then I just take this wide ass brush and just dab it in. The mascara that I'm using is the Too Faced Damn Girl mini mascara, mini concealer, girl, mini mascara. And I'm gonna just wipe off the excess because you don't want it to. Sometimes when I use this, it gets on my lower lids and then I look hella crazy. I might just go in with a little bit of powder on my brows to take out some of the shine from inside the brows. Look at that, my eyelashes are already lifting. Girl, oh, I'm gonna fix that later. I can't be bothered right now. Now I'm gonna go in with some blush. So the blush that I'm using is the NARS Savage blush. This baby right here. And then I'm gonna just dab her on my cheeks. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of highlight, and I'm gonna use the MAC Oh Darling highlight and just dab a little bit, give it a little bit more shimmer. And then put some on my nose. And then a little bit on the center of my forehead. Like, we're almost done. Now to set my face, I'm going to be using the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. Like so, girl. Ooh. Okay, y'all, last we are at the lip combo, and I'll be using the Juvia's Place lip pencil in the shade Cocoa. Actually, this is a eyeliner, but I use it as a lip pencil because, like, they're interchangeable. They're interchangeable. Girl, you're English. So I don't think I'm gonna overline my lip today. I'm gonna keep it within the lines. So you're gonna go over that twice to get it as dark as you want, and then I'm gonna come down on my lips to just shade it in. Not all the way down, just, you know, we're gonna leave the center bare for now. Okay, there's that. And then now I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty matte lipstick in the shade Anniversary. No, I'm not gonna go heavy with it. Just keep it just like that and just dab it on. Dab it and then roll the lips. So create like a slight ombre look. It just depends on whatever look you're going for. I'm more of a gloss girl, and also my lips get really chappy, and the lip gloss will help for my lips not to look so chappy. And lip gloss I'm using is just a dollar store or beauty supply store lip gloss. And there you have it, girl. That is the end of our look. She is banging and giving a whole lot of life. Okay, y'all, so this is the final makeup look, and this is basically a wear test because I was outside in the beating hot sun for how long was I outside? I don't know how long I was outside, but I've been wearing this makeup at least almost 4 hours now, and this is how it's looking. I obviously refresh my lip gloss, and then that's basically it. This is how it is looking. Yes, girl, based on nude beats. I am wearing the Goddess in large. I think this is a large size. As I said, you can get these nose cuffs on my website, houseofchefb.com, and just click on Beyond Empress. All the products that I use will be in the description box down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Make sure to spam the comment section so that I could feel your love. Like the video, share the video, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at damnthatschev. And I'll see you beautiful people in my next video. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye, guys. Mwah.
Everything heavy when we step up. You can't hang with a gang, you a solo. Yeah, everything check, Constella. Let me